to all of you out there. I know it's been a while since I posted my last video, but as I told you before, I have to be inspired when I post these types of videos. So today I want to talk a little bit about how negative behavior patterns can keep you trapped. Now, how many times have you caught yourself in a situation and it's the same situation time and time again, and you're like, it's like deja vu, it's like Groundhog Day, it's like, why does this keep happening to me over and over again, right? So oftentimes when negative things happens to us, we tend to look for someone to blame, right? Because it just makes it easier to deal with that we have somebody to blame why all these things are happening in our life. So at some point, you have to honestly ask yourself, what am, or even why am I reliving the same situation time and time again? It could be mentally, it could be emotionally, it could be physically, it could be spiritually, it could even be financially. For example, you could probably feel that you want to be in a healthy relationship with someone, but for some strange reason you keep attracting the type of men and women into your life and expecting them to offer you this relationship, and you know that they do not have it to give. So why do you keep putting yourself in a situation with someone that you know they can't give you what you're looking for because they don't have it to give? Another example is, you could be in a financial crisis, right? And it's like you just never have enough money to do all the things you want. You're like, if I just won the lotto, if I just had this amount of money, my life would be beautiful. It'd be awesome. But it's really about behavior patterns. You know, what makes you feel good is when you go out and spend money that you don't have. So you want to start reevaluating, how you're spending your money. And, you're in a situation where it's like, oh, I feel good right now at the moment, but at the beginning of the month, you don't have all the money because your money is cut short. You don't have enough money to pay all your bills and do what you need to do. So what are some of the behavior patterns that you need to change to stop this from happening? Another example could be, maybe it could be someone in your life, a family member, a friend, anyone, someone close to you. And you could be a constant giver, and the other person could be a taker. And you find yourself in situations where you're constantly giving, and it drains you inside and out. You're just so mentally and emotionally drained. And it's like you know this about this person and you complain about it, but then you keep putting yourself back in that same situation with this other person. And so you think, or you're expecting this other person to change, and it doesn't happen. So these are some of the behavior patterns I'm talking about on how to, get yourself unstuck from these situations that keeps reappearing in your life. Because the same situation will continue to repeat itself until you find another way of dealing with it. You have to find another way of dealing with the situation. You can't change what you don't confront. And when you confront something, you're honest with yourself on what you need to work on with yourself and what this other person needs to work on. And if they don't want to work on what they need to work on, then you need to figure out where am I going to be in this relationship, friendship, whatever. Where are you going to stand? So, okay, here's a few tips that I share with my clients on how to become unstuck from negative behavior patterns. One is make a list of something that's happened in your life that made you feel stuck, and what your thoughts and feelings were at that particular moment, and what action you took to get you unstuck. Don't take things personally that happens in your life. When things happen, things happen. Sometimes things happen that's out of your control. Don't take it personally. Look at it as a lesson learned, and, make a different decision next time. Reflect on your obstacles and look at how you can start making minor adjustments in your life. Identify negative patterns that you have, that you keep seeing that you're doing over. Okay, a pattern is something that you do more than 5 times, or a situation that you find yourself in more than a couple of times. So that's how you know it's a pattern. So, replace those patterns with more positive habits. And, finally, make a commitment to yourself to start making different choices. Because you know what? Listen, I've been guilty of it myself. You know, everything in your life is a direct result from the decisions you make. So you have to start changing your decisions. So do these things consistently for the next 30 days, and I guarantee you, people, you will start to see a change in your life. Keep me posted on your progress. Inbox me, email me. I tried to make this video short, but of course, there's also so much information I have to share with you guys because I love you so much. Anyway, remember that you have the power to experience something you want and less of the things you don't want, because you have the power to change anything at any time in your life that you're not happy with. Okay, next time, peace, love, and happiness, friends.